One of the best ways to learn from somebody is just to watch them. Have you ever thought about wanting to be a fly on somebody's wall and just secretly watch them when they have no idea you're watching them and learn from them, learn truly who they are, or truly what they spend their time doing? Well, today you're gonna be the fly on my wall. Join me today as I share a bunch of Bible journaling ideas, even prayer journaling ideas. I got some really fun things to share, and stay to the end for even a Bible journaling giveaway for 3 winners. I'm so excited. So let's begin. I'm really ready to dive into the word today. I have not spent time with the Lord yesterday or today. Shame on me. I'm really behind. So I'm ready to get busy. I've got everything here. But last night, my sister's here for the summer visiting, and she and I were talking about this really interesting situation. We were like doing some paintings and having girl talk. I joked with her, I said, I wish I could be a fly in the wall in that situation. And it hit me in that very moment. That's what you guys probably feel like sometimes whenever I'm telling you how I do something, or even trying to show you how I do something. It would probably be easiest if you could just like be in the room with me and, you know, just watch me actually do it real time. So today, that's what I kind of wanted to provide for you. And hopefully it gives you a lot of Bible journaling inspiration. I have a lot of ideas that I want to try. And then I also want to show you this new thing I've been doing that's like Bible journaling and prayer journaling combined. Really exciting. So cue the time lapse. So I start off by looking at the end of my Bible. In the back of my Bible is a reading through the year plan, and that's what I'm just following this year as I read through the Bible. So typically it's a couple chapters in the Old Testament, which right now we're in 2 Samuel, a Psalm, and then a New Testament chapter. Typically, the Old Testament portion takes me the most time because I have to read through commentaries and try and understand what's going on. And then I end up breezing through my New Testament readings and sometimes even a Psalm. Right now, I'm reading through Psalm 119, and it just has me reading like a paragraph at a time. So that really won't take me any time at all either. So I have extra time to spend here in this Old Testament portion of my reading today, and I do. I spent a lot of time here today. I'm reading through some tricky parts of 2 Samuel, and so I was grateful that I got to spend a little bit more time in my reading. Hey, editing Faith here. I should also mention that what you don't see is me like stopping and reading and sitting still for like 10 minutes and then reading the commentary. I did skip over those parts because there's just like 5 minutes straight of me reading and then turning a page and then 5 minutes straight of me reading. And so I cut out the sitting still and you just see me like turning a page. But hopefully you guys get a lot of good ideas from this, and a good idea just how I skip back and forth between commentaries and skip back and forth between like other references like study Bibles and get all my information that I actually then write down in my Bible. But let's get back to the video. My goal is always to read the entire chapter and then go back through and read the commentaries notes on the entire chapter. But that literally rarely ever happens. I usually always hit a spot where I'm like, that's interesting. What do they say? And I go and read the commentary. I think it honestly just helps me stay on track to go back and forth between the Bible. And so you'll see me do that constantly. But here I'm pulling out my cultural background study Bible to give me some kind of cultural background information because I was a little confused on what exactly a certain phrase meant. Today, through my Bible reading, what I decided to do was a different Bible journaling idea on each page. You'll see on this page, I try a new idea. I really like how this page ended up turning out. By drawing these little frames and then writing the information inside of the frames, it just looks super cute. It almost looks like, I don't know, a wall covered in frames of pictures, only inside of the frames are cute little Bible notes. And so I love how it turned out. I'm definitely doing this again. Next time I come back to this page, I'm definitely adding some more frames of information. And I really hope I can do this idea on a couple other pages in my Bible because it just turned out so cute. Now, people always ask me why I chose the colors that I choose. I am not a big fan of like color coding systems. So I literally just choose colors based on what I think will look pretty on the page and what sparks creativity. So I might go with like all pinks and reds on one Bible page, and the next page I'll do all greens and blues, and it's just kind of whatever I want. So here with the frames, I colored all of the frames the same like brown color, and then I just chose random fun colors to go in the center of the frame. It was completely random, whatever I just like felt like doing and whatever I thought would make the page look pretty with like bright colors. I just don't like coloring coding systems because I feel like if I had one, I wouldn't be able to always follow it, and then that would be inconsistent, and that just bothers me. So I kind of do whatever I feel like doing.
Here I'm flipping to a cross-reference. So typically I love writing down cross-references, which are just like other passages that relate to the passage that you're reading. So like if you're reading a psalm and we know for sure that it applies to the specific part in David's life that's recorded in 2 Samuel, then you can write down that psalm and it is an additional reading source to give you a better idea of what's going on in that passage. So there I was flipping to that cross-reference and reading through it. Now this is something that I don't honestly always do. If I'm already familiar with a passage and I'm pressed for time, I won't always go back and flip to it and read it, but it's something that I always want to do. So now on this next page, I'm sharing with you like a really dorky but fun idea. I'm kind of like super excited to share it with you, but you guys might totally hate it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But basically you just write your notes, box it up, and then draw like a little stick figure man bubble person that's holding it up like a sign. And it ends up being so cute in my opinion. I make all the little circle people different colors and it just adds like a little fun touch. Here, I only really needed to make 2 notes. I'm not a big fan of writing down stuff just to fill space. I really just want to add notes in my Bible that are powerful or impactful. And so I only added 2 notes, but you still get the idea. It's a fun little thing that I've tried other places in my Bible and I've ended up really loving. Here, I just went for a really imperfect puzzle piece effect. And then, like I said, I breezed through Psalms and New Testament reading. And then, of course, I have like 1 chapter in the New Testament that I also breeze through. It's still so profitable to read them, but typically I already have so many notes in the New Testament and I'm already so familiar with the passage that I don't take as many notes. Now here you can see I finished my Bible reading and I'm opening up a prayer journal. So this is an Alabaster Bible. It's the Bible on Luke. And they have this beautiful Bible laid out. It's almost like a magazine with beautiful pictures and the scriptures all spaced out really well. And I've been using it as my prayer journal. So I'll read it, take notes in it, respond to it as a prayer journal. And it has been such a powerful practice for me to do because I'm teaching a Bible study through Acts and it relates to that Bible study.
So yeah, I typically end my Bible journaling or really just my Bible study time with prayer journaling. And so I really like these Alabaster Bibles because I'm able to really focus in on the Gospel of Luke and meditate on its words because I'm leading a Bible study through Acts with my Patreon group. And if you don't know, the Gospel of Luke is volume 1 to Acts. And so it's kind of like the precursor. And so being able to slowly pray through the Gospel of Luke and be really familiar with it as I'm being really familiar with volume number 2, Acts, is really helping me kind of be really intentional with what I teach the Patreons and also just like pray responses to the scriptures. So I love my prayer journal, or like my Bible journal, prayer journal thing. I love it. I'm kind of obsessed with this setup, but Alabaster actually sent these to me. And so I feel kind of greedy holding on to all 4 gospels when I know a lot of you guys would love to have a Bible to kind of learn how to Bible journal off of, make mistakes, learn how to pray responses to, and it not ruin like your main Bible. So I thought these would be a really great thing to share with you guys, just even to bless you guys like how y'all have blessed me. So I am keeping obviously Luke, it's my prayer journal right now, but I'll share with you guys Matthew, Mark, and John. So comment down below which one you want. I'll pick 3 winners. You'll win whatever you choose. And then of course I'll throw in some of my Bible journaling stickers. Unfortunately, I'm only gonna do this giveaway for US addresses just because of shipping charges and customs and all that kind of stuff. But if you wanna get your hands on the gospel set as a whole, or if you wanna buy one specifically, I have a coupon code for you right here. So check that out. And thank you to Alabaster for sending me these beautiful Bibles. I've loved my copy of Luke and praying through it. It's a really great way to practice like Bible journaling ideas before I actually put them permanently in my Bible, you know? And then also just to like pray responses, look at the beautiful pictures, have a whole lot more space to respond and to meditate on God's word slowly and surely. So y'all should definitely check them out. I will have them linked down below in my description box with the information with the code. And make sure to comment down below which one you want if you're entering the giveaway, Matthew, Mark, or John. If you guys want to join me for the Bible study through Acts, here's the link to my Patreon. And if you guys want to see me kind of break down in depth and do a Bible study with me, check out this video. Or if you want to get more Bible journaling ideas, like 3D ideas, check out this video. And I will see you guys in these videos.